Alright, spell ionize. The next word is stumble. Alright, spell ash. Alright, spell overdue. Alright, spell hotel. The next word is exile. Next up, clever. Spell pear. Your word is erupt. The next word is twist. The next word is subsidy. Spell alphabet. The next word is bayonet. Can you spell paradox? Can you spell betray? Can you spell chronic? Next up, firefighter. The next word is monk. Next up, await. All right, spell steadfast. Can you spell negotiation? Spell telepathy. Your word is reliability. Your word is diplomatic. All right, spell biography. The next word is gentrification. Next up, random. The next word is pie. All right, spell soda. Can you spell noble? All right, spell cabin. Your word is sigh. Can you spell town? Next up, suck. Spell defy. Your word is human. Can you spell anatomical? The next word is oasis. Spell refugee. Can you spell congratulate? Can you spell semicircle? All right, spell abstract. Next up, excellent. Next up, quill. All right, spell cognitive. All right, spell abdomen. All right, spell optimism. The next word is technological. Your word is thesis. Next up, appetite. Can you spell doctrine? Your word is anemone. Can you spell spokesperson? Can you spell ingenious? Your word is translucent. All right, spell verbatim. All right, spell robust. The next word is ruby. Next up, margin. Can you spell echo? All right, spell enact. Your word is word. All right, spell gold. All right, spell workout. The next word is ash. Spell burial. Spell margin. The next word is proof. All right, spell enact. Next up, cliff. All right, spell refugee. Your word is formidable. Spell semicircle. Your word is exile. Next up, comply. All right, spell breakthrough. Spell gender. Your word is irony. Next up, probably. Next up, twist. Next up, vein. Spell film. Spell pray. All right, spell erupt. Erupt. Next up, wrist. Can you spell robust? Spell duck. Can you spell filter? The next word is rally. Spell convey. All right, spell random. Your word is dairy. Your word is trauma. Can you spell size? Your word is grub. Next up, furious. Can you spell gallant? Gallant. Your word is chicken. Next up, mix. All right, spell monk. Next up, plethora. Plethora. The next word is forbid. Next up, intent. The next word is concentration. All right, spell obesity. The next word is quack. Your word is still. Spell clever. Can you spell shake? All right, spell hotel. Spell iron. Next up, prank. Next up, bingo. Spell human. The next word is exert. Your word is state. Your word is pair. Next up, defy. Defy. Can you spell power? Spell reply. The next word is ink. All right, spell echo. Next up, house. Spell absorb. Spell greedy. Your word is noble. Next up, length. Your word is hungry. The next word is pie. Can you spell update? Spell town. The next word is sigh. Can you spell water? Spell circle. Can you spell offender? Spell ruby. Your word is familiar. The next word is excellent. Can you spell alliance? The next word is absence. Your word is noob. All right, spell forbid. Your word is town. Your word is rally. The next word is noble. Next up, exert. The next word is greedy. Your word is size. Can you spell reply? The next word is film. Spell exile. All right, spell mix. Can you spell power? Your word is still. The next word is robust. Can you spell formidable? Next up, lightning. All right, spell refrain. The next word is excellent. The next word is guideline. Can you spell soda? Spell integrity. Next up, familiar. The next word is meditate. Meditate. Your word is grub. Can you spell hotel? Spell vain. Spell intent. Next up, pray. Spell state. Next up, absorb. Spell erupt. All right, spell margin. Can you spell trauma? All right, spell word. Can you spell update? All right, spell noob. The next word is suck. Can you spell cabin? Your word is shake. The next word is water. Spell broccoli. Your word is bingo. All right, spell filter. Spell pear. The next word is quack. The next word is gender. Can you spell ash? All right, spell wrist. Can you spell workout? Can you spell hungry? Can you spell random? Spell pie. Can you spell human? Can you spell duck? Can you spell convey? Spell proof. Your word is defy. All right, spell appetite. The next word is telepathy. Telepathy. Spell pigeon. All right, spell burial. Next up, firefighter. Your word is lactose. Next up, circle. The next word is dairy. Can you spell absence? Next up, giant. Spell await. All right, spell furious. Next up, flavor. Next up, voluntary. Voluntary. Spell semicircle.